everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over the Netflix Sonic Prime Wave 3, featuring Grim Sonic, Black Rose, Chaos Sonic, and Dr. Deep from Jakks Pacific. Before we begin, make sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Now let's get to it. Here's the box for Sonic from the Grim. Sonic Prime up over here, Netflix over there. We have some shards over here, Jakks over there, Sonic of the Grim over here. And on the back, we have Sonic and all the figures in the wave looking awesome. Sonic runs at top speed and he can use his special homing attack ability to destroy robots and protect his friends. 30 points of articulation, and let's go! Check out Sonic of the Grim. Different head sculpt this time around for Sonic. It looks nice. The eyes are painted probably a little too close or far, or uneven with each other at least. He has a nice smile over here. I love this piece. Looks really great. His nose is kind of tilted to the side a little bit. It's kind of a shame. His ears look nice though, and the back of his head looks really cool as well. It's nice, all things considered, with a swivel and then up and down, a little bit side to side. It's pretty good. The body and legs we've seen before. They're fine, I guess. We have some really nice paint on here though. Looking pretty good, at least. We do have some new gloves for him. One in a holding position, looking really nice over here. Another one in a slapping position right over here with cool hexagonal patterns that look awesome. Nice articulation too for each. With the articulation we've seen before on different Sonics, it's fine. The best part about the Grim Sonic are these shoes. I love them so much. They're purple, they're translucent, they're wonderful. They have little patterns on the side. They remind me a lot of the shoes from the game. Really great. And nice articulation too. Nice swivel, nice pivot. It's a ball joint in there, working out pretty well for this Sonic, as well as two peg holes at the bottom of the feet. And it just looks really nice. Here's Grim Sonic next to New York City Sonic and Boss Cage Maze Sonic. I'd like them in that order, honestly. Grim Sonic being the best, but New York City being second, and Boss Cage Maze being third. I prefer a more classic Sonic rather than one with augments, with the Grim Sonic standing at about 4 3/4 inches tall. Here's Black Rose of No Place. We have Sonic Prime on the top, Netflix over here, Sonic over here, Black Rose of No Place from Jakks Pacific over here, more crystal shards over there. On the back, Black Rose is an excellent navigator and fighter who, not so secretly, would rather be bashing in bad guys' skulls. Rest of the wave over here, Black Rose of No Place, 13 points of articulation. Now let's check out Black Rose. Black Rose is a really great, unique head sculpt. I love this thing. This sort of mohawk is wonderful in the front. This eye patch thing up here is great. One eye patch for one ear and not for the other. It's really cute. The bandana is really nicely wrapped around the back. We also have a lot of fur texture going on each little hair curl back here. Coming around to the front of the face, we have a classic Amy Rose face. It's really awesome. I love how that looked. I don't like how these are done though in brown instead of black. Articulation is fine, I guess, not too great, but it's a wonderful sculpt for Black Rose. Black Rose is wearing traditional pirate garb as well as gloves with the rings around him. That looks really nice. Articulation is good too. Her arms are really thick though. It's kind of funny. We do have some articulation for the arms as well as the wrists, working out really great. Nothing for the whole body though, even though it looks wonderful. I love how it looks, just I wish it moved a little bit better, and I wish these hands could hold something at least. Give her an accessory. Yeesh. No pirate would be complete without buckle boots, and I love these boots. They're so well done. I love them so much. They look great. They're just excellent. Heck yeah. Best boots ever. Going up this far and back this far. Not quite that well, with a hinge going out that far, up that far, and you kind of get a swivel down here and not really that much pivot at all. But I gotta say, design of the boots is really done super well, and you can twist the design actually. It's pretty nice. It works super cool. Here's Black Rose next to Thorn Rose and Rusty Rose. They all look nice. However, I think that Rusty Rose is the best because favorite character during the series, but also a great design as well. Black Rose is second, just awesome over here. And even though that Thorn Rose has an accessory, she's still last for me, sadly. And Black Rose stands at about 4 3/4 inches tall. We've already seen these heroes, but how about some villains? Right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Here is the box for Chaos Sonic of New York City, a wonderful looking figure with crystal shards over here, Jakks over here, Sonic Prime Netflix, Sonic over there, articulated. On the back, we have a mechanized monstrosity created by the Chaos Council, shows up in the drop 2 of the series to match Sonic in speed. He looks awesome, by the way, with all these other figures in the wave. One more to go, and now let's take a look at Chaos Sonic. Reflective lighting aside, Chaos Sonic's head sculpt looks really cool. I like this kind of earmuff looking things in a way, even though his ears are up here. The eyes are done pretty well. I do love the translucent material used for this. It's really nicely done. It's a shame that these are painted on. Doesn't look as cool as it did in the show. We have little kind of whisker looking things over here that's kind of weird. The back is really nicely done though. I love it. Reminds me a lot of Mechasonic Mark II. Looking awesome. Really nicely done with the swivel over here as well as an up and down joint. It's pretty cool. Chaos Sonic's body is pretty short. He also has this thing on the back like Metal Sonic does. That's pretty cool. The arms are really long. Way too long for this figure. That's kind of a shame. You can go up and down and all the way around. You do get a swivel up here and down there as well as this over here, an up and down joint, as well as an up and down joint for the elbow. Working out pretty nice. We have a fist over here with some nice orange pieces over there, as well as a shaking hand over here as well. I like this design over here too. I don't like these over here. I just wish the arms were much shorter. It's kind of a shame how long they are. It's a big bummer. The legs are pretty boring, being only black and gray. The articulation's fine, I guess, going out and then up, and then you get a swivel up there, and a single jointed knee going back this far, forward this far. Really kind of weird. You get a swivel down here, and then a pivot, as well as another pivot over here. The 2 pegals above the feet. But I gotta say, these shoes are excellent. They're almost like high heels. They're really nicely done and are great for Chaos Sonic, looking super cool as he runs and chases our Sonic from our dimension, at least. It's hard to stand though and try to get into a pose, at least though. Here's Chaos Sonic next to 9 in Shadow, looking awesome. I really love how Chaos Sonic looks. I just feel like he could use some better proportions, and he stands at about 4 3/4, 4.5 inches tall or so. And here is the box for Dr. Deep of New York City. We have crystal shards over here, Jakks over there, Netflix, Sonic Prime, and Sonic in Articulated. On the back, we have this 20-something version of Dr. Eggman. Thinks of himself as a philosophical deep thinker and the most bohemian member of the committee. We have some nice figures over the way that we've already covered. Today, we have Dr. Deep New York City with 13 ports of articulation. Let's check out Dr. Deep. Dr. Deep was always one of the coolest members of the Eggman committee, looking really nice over here with that hair. It's really awesome. And the mustache is great over here too. It's a little bit wobbly and good. The eyeglasses are really nicely done. These shades are great. Even has a little bit of a beard. That smile is wonderful. Very classic Eggman. The ears are very nicely done too. And he has a swivel for his head and a little bit up and down and a little bit side to side. More than I expected. The body is nicely done with an undershirt as well as an overshirt in red. And then finally a vest done in a dark maroon with gold insignias that he has, as well as a chicken belt, which is pretty cool. The back is very nice as well with some straps over here. There's some nice striations going down here to this belt over there. This hand is pretty cool. It's a fist. You get some nice swivel, as well as up and down with some swivel, and then swivel up there, and up and down, and all the way around. Really hard to work that out, but it works out pretty cool. Also the same articulation up here, as well as down here and over here. But this arm is amazing. I love how it looks. It's all chickens and eggs and what have you, birds and eagles and everything. These beads are pretty cool too. And this is one of the best bodies they've done for this line. Well done, Jakks. The legs are pretty cool. They're very thin legs, though. They're nicely done. We have some good articulation from them up and then back. The swivel over here. You can also go from side to side. Also, swivel down here with back and then forward. And then a swivel down here at the foot. And then some pivoting, working out really nice, and some pivoting as well. The 2 pegals upon the feet. I do like how these shoes are done. They're kind of like those weird glove shoes. Oh man, I hate this guy. Here's some gold over here. Looks really nice. And I think these are pretty good legs for this guy, at least. They're very, him. And here's Dr. Deep next to Mr. Dr. Eggman and Gnarly Knuckles, looking awesome together. I do think we have some nice contrast in comparison with the 2 Eggmen, and I just threw in Gnarly Knuckles because he was the only figure I haven't put in a comparison yet. And Dr. Deep stands at about, I would say, 5.5 inches tall. Overall, a quartet of chaos. Grim Sonic is one of the best Sonics they come out with for this line. I really love his gloves, his shoes are amazing, and the new head sculpt is really great. Black Rose is a great take on a pirate Amy Rose. I really love how she looks. The amount of buckles is great. The pirate garb is wonderful. What's not to like about Black Rose? Chaos Sonic is a pretty good figure. The head sculpt is great. The hands are awesome, and the feet are awesome. Everything in between, however, is either too short or too long. Fix it, Jakks. Dr. Deep is a great take on hipster Eggman. I love everything about him, even though it really annoys me if it was in real life, but I do appreciate the sculpt work as well as paint work put into this figure. My biggest problem with this wave is that nobody has accessories. There could be some swords for Dr. Deep and Black Rose. Please, Jakks. If you're a fan of Netflix, Sonic the Hedgehog, or Sonic Prime, get these figures. You'll love them. But make no mistake, what's more deep than a Grim Chaos Rose? So which Sonic Prime Wave 3 figure is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.